Don't say any of that.
You already went live.
We are live. That's
and
what
I was
happens.
already saying that stuff.
I know. It's Thursday night.
Did that go through what I said? I looked up and we were live. So, yeah, we are live. Will we play GeoGuessr tonight? It's possible, because we're
going to have to do something.
We're in the studio, and, Faith's already sending us pictures. So, let's see. I don't know what to say. Mexican Spec's here, and Mark Sauvé's here. Mexican Spec's still there. Lester Saber. La Sabre. Patrick Casey Nine Cow. I don't know how you pronounce that. Still, it is cold in the shop. You know what? We've been able to get it warmer, but we just don't want to go up there when we're just going to be.
It's only about 50 degrees up in the shop.
It just isn't comfortable.
A couple more days. The end is near. So we're just gonna continue to be here. Honestly, it's too icy for him to even walk outside because it was warm a couple days. And everything melted over and then refroze, so it just glazed in a sheet of ice.
Like about 3 inches of snow with the slickest ice on top of that snow. Gotta walk like, or you go whoosh.
The last thing any of us needs to see is Buff Del Campo break a hip, because he is a big baby now. I can't even imagine.
I don't need broken bones.
I can't even imagine.
I got a note here from Faith. Just, I'm not feeling well. Please. Everyone pray for me to get better, please, and thank you, my friends. Okay, and I'm going to show a picture of her here real quick, but Johnny C's here,
and Bruce Culchin,
and
Colby Queso.
Welcome
in.
Because I was looking away, but I was going to say what's behind us is it's a Valiant from down under, but it's got the same hood and fenders and grill opening as a 69 Dodge Dart, but it's got a different grill in it. But it's a wagon. We didn't get those here.
Oh.
So you know what that means.
We got to build one.
We got to find one and build it. Yeah.
Jeez, lucky me. All right. I am Kim of Kim Fixes Things. I'm here with Buff Del Campo. We're here for the next few hours to entertain you. Many people recently have been watching our show in the morning, the day after, or whatever. So if you are watching after the stream, welcome in. We're sorry we missed you, but we're going to be hanging out with the chat, trying to interact and entertain ourselves. We are snowed in for a few more days. And then we can get back to doing our thing, our regularly scheduled stuff. We were talking about on Tuesday, we almost didn't want to do the show in the studio next Tuesday because it's supposed to be really nice weather. We want to be in the shop.
It's supposed to be like almost 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Which would be good because all that stuff will melt.
That.
That'll all melt.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So.
That's Faith. She's not feeling well. So let's pray for her to get better.
The lipstick looks nice, Faith. Lester LeSabre says, I'm really tired of snow and cold. Oh, man. And how? So, Mark Sauvé got up early to go to the doctor's appointment, but he forgot he moved it to next week. Oh.
Did you get there?
Ain't that?
They go, what are you doing here?
That's the worst.
Oh, man. I'm drinking a drink that's very light green, so it's kind of, if it's darker green, you can see for it better. It looks
like the yellow antifreeze.
Oh, no. Yeah, it does. Kind of looks like antifreeze.
Like the yellow antifreeze. It doesn't look the same on camera. The camera desaturates all the green from it.
Mo Parquet, I saw you looking in your radiator, looking in the filler neck, looking at the coolant going by, and didn't it look like it got oily or something? I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but I think she's going to be tearing down an engine.
An hour and 10 minutes for a doctor's appointment that was rescheduled. Ugh.
Sad K today.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Just
I have
emotional.
down days too.
Shadow Man. Hey, UDX 435.
Poor Buff, he gets
I
the
think
brunt of it when I'm in a grouch-ass mood.
UDX. See, I'm one of those UDX club members. I'm UDX 979. We were just on Wagon Masters live, so
Oh, was
us
Wagon
up.
Master on tonight?
So he followed us over here. That's pretty cool.
Well, welcome in, Shadow Man.
So,
Mexican Spec says, where did he, oh, he says he's feeling better, and he had a really bad cough last week, and he says we are leaving early in the morning to drive across Mexico. Mexican Spec, are you going to be live streaming part of that trip? We want to hear about it.
yeah, because when he's on the road across Mexico, somehow they usually keep a pretty good connection. Once in a while it drops out, but it's pretty good. And he and his wife are usually in a customer vehicle, driving it to ship it somewhere, and it's always fun. It's good live, you know.
Johnny C says maybe Prestone should get into the energy drink market. That sounds like a really problematic crossover.
Because he might get them mixed up, you know.
I don't know.
Gonna drink some Prestone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, pick a thing and stick with it. Mo Parquet, we love you even when you're miserable. And the weather's going to be coming around. I think it's already starting to come around for you.
Mark Sylvie says that windshield looks odd on that wagon. Probably because it's backwards. See where the steering wheel is, because it's, you know, they're in Australia. You're on the bottom of the world, so you're just imagine you're upside down, but they flip the camera over so you can see it. But they drive on the wrong damn side of everything.
It might also be the visor.
And the visor, of course, puts some, because that's the thing in Australia. Everybody likes to put, I don't know about everybody.
A real common thing to put on those cars.
It's a thing to put visors on your cars in Australia, so it
gives it an odd shade.
It shades it,
and
which is
shadow.
Which is probably nice. But
and the shades in the back just look really weird.
That's a thing in Australia too. They put on the wagons. They put
it looks like house blinds.
They put blinds back there. Yeah. Next show, we'll be live Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday. Then Sunday night. Well, that sounds interesting. Yes, we will be live streaming her. Mrs. Speck will be really tired because she hasn't been sleeping, and she will be working until we leave. Oh, you need a big vat of coffee.
Oh, I just had some really strong coffee.
Or a pillow, and then just let her tip back. I'm sick of narcissistic and toxic behavior. I'm getting smarter and smarter.
Oh, yes, Kay. When you become aware, it's difficult. It's difficult to put up with once you see it for what it is.
No, it looks like installing the windshield was an afterthought. What? But I don't have another to compare to. You know, the only thing I notice on the Australian version is the A-pillar, you know, that goes up next to the windshield, between the windshield and the front door, where it meets the roof. On the American one, it is a sharp angle like this. In the Australian one, it has a radius right there. So it's a different, the roof in that, where that roof and that A-pillar come together, it's a different stamping. And we noticed that on ours when we're doing the conversion to the Ute, to the Australian Ute. I'm noticing all the little differences between the American and the Australian bodies. Although a lot of it's identical, but then some of it isn't. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it has this swoop in the back behind the rear door. The swoop goes up.
Oh, she can't.
Instead of the swoop goes down.
Can't drink coffee like that. Caffeine gives her a migraine.
Ah.
Man, caffeine wakes me up. Like right now, I didn't sleep all night. I couldn't sleep. And then about 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm out for about 3 hours. So I got 3 hours sleep. Then caffeine, you know. So I'm with it, but my eyes are kind of, she loves that windshield cover. It's called a visor. Like a hat. It's a visor.
Gives it an eyebrow.
Ball cap.
They didn't come from the factory that way, but it was a really common add-on accessory for in Australia, where this car is from.
Whose photo is that? That is a photo that was sent to me by Tavo. You know, Tavo that's in here a lot. I haven't seen him yet tonight, but
He's from
he's
Australia, and
uh,
he has one of those Del Campoamino style cars.
looks like it's ready to go watch a tennis game. Yep. Where I should try to pull up.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know where all those pictures are I have of I don't know of his. I kind of like this thing because just because we didn't get them, you know, and that of course the grill it almost looks too coarse, those big grill bars, but that's a Valiant down under.
Johnny C says many vintage lowriders add a visor, and I prefer without. Mexican Spec says I don't think air conditioning is much of a thing there, and the sun is intense, so they need the visor.
Well, they do the visors,
Yeah.
and they do the what do you call those things? The louvers, which look funny to me in a car. I remember when I was a kid, like in the '60s, cars like the station wagons, you'd see the old men then, which are like my age now, but I was a little kid then. So the old men then, they put louvers in their cars, and it looks like an old man thing, but now it looks like an Australian thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a thing that was really popular there, and for reasons as have been stated, he doesn't like the visors. We've talked about if we want to put one on the Valiant, and he's sort of like, nah, I don't really like it. I think it makes it look
Very Australian.
Australian if you know, if you're in one of those inner circles and if you know, it makes it look like an Australian car more. But
We'd have to make one. I don't know
which
if I
we
want.
could.
Yeah, we could do that.
It's definitely something we could add or remove
You know
at
what we
any
do?
time.
We take a big piece of styrofoam, put it up there, make it the shape we want, sand it all off, fiberglass over it, pull the styrofoam out of it. I mean, we could do it. But you see, they leave a slot up there so air can escape. It doesn't get all full of air and buff it up there.
Mexican Spec is correcting you. He says those are blinds, not louvers.
Oh, that's right. Why did I call them louvers?
I knew that, but I let Mexican Spec correct you.
Curb feelers. You know, I was a kid, all the cars had curb feelers. You bought a car, you put curb feelers on it. If
We
they
don't
already
see
have
the
them.
curb feelers on the
Don't see them on anything.
Australian cars too much, but on older American cars, the big boat cars, sometimes they put the curb feelers on.
That was a thing. And you'd hear him when my dad would pull up and park and there'd be a curb there. He'd be listening. You could hear him go, ding, 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 and he'd know that he was close. He didn't want to get any closer because he rubbed his tires on the curb, you know.
Oh.
So it was a thing.
Dawn is here.
Yeah, Don.
Welcome here. He says I should do louvers on the Valiant. Helps evacuate heat. Just a thought. And
It doesn't have AC, does it?
Patrick says everything in the Outback is trying to kill you. Not everything, but mostly everything.
Yeah, we have nicer animals here. We have deer, and we have
I don't think the bunny
possums,
rabbits try and kill you.
and we have little rabbits, and we have
well, I
what
guess
else do we have?
inadvertently they
Possums.
do because they eat everything.
I already said possums. What are the other little things we have? Raccoons.
Yeah, and what are the things that roll up like armadillos? Armadillos.
Yeah, we have some. Every once in a while, there's an armadillo around, but I don't. She's only seen them a couple of times, and
They're
I haven't.
very. I've seen more dead armadillos than live armadillos. They get hit roadkill in the spring.
With the old car, when you rub the tire on the curb rips off the valve stem, so the tire goes flat. Yeah, that would be instant. The curb feeler solves that.
If you pay attention to the curb feeler.
Lee says, more like 70 Ford Galaxy. What's more like a 7? This? Senior and Sons, good evening. Well, let's see. What are we going to do tonight? I said, we get some super chats. Kim's going to get up and dance. But then she says she doesn't want to do that. So,
I told her not to say that.
So maybe she'll, blow you a kiss or something. Because I'm not going to. Tim, we have Yellow Labs here. Yellow Labs. They run wild? Uh, yeah. Yeah, Australia does have some wild animals that are not as nice. They'll hurt you. I suppose in the U.S. we have some places with some snakes and some spiders that aren't nice, but I don't know. They don't seem to bother us here.
So we weren't planning on doing our regular Tuesday night picture show tonight. We usually just try and do some different segments and talk with people. But
Yeah,
if you
this
want to send a picture of anything in, that would be cool. We don't have a topic for tonight. Uh, but anything that you did want to talk about, you could mention, bring up, or whatever. Yeah, that's Mike. That's an Aussie uh, dart wagon.
talking about valve stems, I like to tell stories about things that happened in my past. I was working in a shop that was a wheel alignment and brake shop, but we also mounted some tires. And we stocked tires that the police department bring down there, and the police cars would come in and out. With the tires got down to a certain point, we put the tires on for them. So we had tire machine, balancing machine, and all that. So occasionally, we did sell tires occasionally. So somebody came in with a big GM car. I think it was I don't remember, it was an Oldsmobile or a Buick, a big full size. I think it was a big full size Oldsmobile. Pull the wheels off, but to pull, you unscrew the valve stems, let the air out. Doesn't have a valve stem. We got one wheel, doesn't have a valve stem. Doesn't even have a hole for a valve stem. It's still got air in it, and tire's worn out. We don't know how to let the air out of it. So we ended up drilling a hole in the wheel, found where it's, put it about the same places as in the other three wheels, drilled a hole, of course the air comes rushing out, and then we put a valve, deburr it, put a valve stem in it. My question is, how the hell did they put the air in there to begin with? Do they, like in the tire shops now, they got this gun that boom, blows the air all in there at once, but I never...
That doesn't bring it up to enough pressure.
How did they put the air in at the factory? I asked that question once before, and there are a bunch of people answered. One of my friends goes, "Oh, they work in a room that's pressurized, and they go in there in the morning and they pressurize the room, and then they put all the tires." No, I don't believe that. That'd be a little rough on everybody. So, how did they get the air in those tires? Obviously not in the valve. Or go Dana 60 for 5.
Well, Parquet was saying Moser Engineering has rear differentials for $2,000. Yep.
Just build one.
Can't you just build one?
Wendy
Sorry,
English
that's
is
a
here.
joke we always make when people always say, "Can't you just?"
There was no valve stem on the inside either. No, that's the first thing we thought of. It's on the other side of the wheel. Nope. I don't know how they got the air in it.
And it's too long ago.
Oh,
surely they would have found it once they had the tire off the rim. There was none.
that was in the early 80s. Yeah.
Wendy English says, "This is Thursday, not Tuesday." I know, but it's too icy for him to walk out there.
It's just
and
too
it's
cold.
too cold to really get anything done. And, like Nashville was without power for like 9 days in some places, right? So we didn't want to run out and get greedy with the propane just so we could live stream. Like, we just shut it down till things normalize. Let the people who are, struggling get access to the supplies that they need, and just be snowed in. We don't have to do anything. You guys understand.
No, Parquet says, me, build a rear end. You know what?
You could learn.
I've never done a rear end like that. So what I would do is get on YouTube and find the people that know what they're doing and figure out who really does know what they're doing, because there might be some people on there that act like they know what they're doing. But, yeah, just go at it slow.
I can understand
think.
where setting up a rear end would not be the first thing you wanted to learn how to do.
I bet
like
you
to do it right. Well, yeah, but I've done a bunch of stuff.
Have you ever done a rear end?
I've swapped out a ring and pinion gear
Okay, so
on the rear end.
you've set one up.
But
Okay.
it was, it was ass. It was not correct, you know. And I was behind a slant six. It wasn't like I was putting 1,000 horsepower to it, or even 300 horsepower to it, or anything like that.
Lesto Saber says basketball fill needle between the bead and the rim. Man, I don't know. I mean, whatever it is, it's probably some kind of production line thing, and they just never used the valve stem, and they just got one down the line where there was no valve stem.
Yeah, but I've never heard of that before.
Neither have I. Just once. It happened once, but that clued me into that in the factory they were putting the air in some other way. I don't think it was a joke that somebody pulled like that, like sticking a basketball fill needle down. I think just that there's some method they were blasting the air in between the rim and the tire or something, and I don't know. I really don't know. And they got one without a valve stem.
I mean, that's determined. One-Eyed Cat says, I need to publish more. This No Name Nationals is going to be epic. I think it will be fun again this year. It just keeps getting better.
I'm looking forward to it. We don't have high-performance cars. We have six-cylinder inline six that aren't particularly warmed over. But I really want to bring this Ute, so that's not finished, so we've got to work on that. And then, and my car's basically ready, other than it's got ice all over it. But, I haven't moved it. I haven't driven it out. It's nice, clean water, ice. I haven't driven it in the salty roads or anything, so it's just sitting there. But it'll thaw out. It'll be okay. Well, Parquet, I don't know where I would get that kind of cash anyway. Yeah, so probably have at least dig in and see if it's just a crushed collar or what. Yep, learn about it. Vintage Vinyl Garage. He is awesome and explains everything he does. Okay?
Mo Parquet, you don't have... The thing about working on cars is there's some things that you can cut corners on, and like on a rear end like that, you could probably remove the yoke, change the seal, put it back together, and run it for a while. For a while.
Barry Kuda saying, what do you think of that? See, it's a VE. I didn't know that. VE Valiant wagon. Well, see, that's a Valiant down under, but that's got the same, everything in the front end except for the grill is a Dodge Dart up here. So,
my feet cold.
Man.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
I put, man, I was talking to Kim. We gotta find a 67, 8, or 9 Dart and do this. Looks odd, but it's too bad they didn't sell the wagon in the U.S. That's right. When I cat, I'm bringing Norm. It's my contribution. Mark Save, minus 31 F. Wind chill this Sunday. Man, 31 below. I think Kim just cranked up the heater. I've got a heater going in here. I don't know. I feel warm. She was outside. Let's expect it's got to be in the 80s here today. Yeah, you're warmer down there. I miss the warmth. I'm waiting for the next couple of days. It'll warm up and all this ice will melt. Shop would be warm without the heat going, It's supposed to be 70 here on Saturday or Monday, Tuesday? Tuesday, I think. It's supposed to be 70 here. Kim's in there heating something up. I bet what are you cooking? Coffee. I bet she's heating up water for coffee.
I had enough coffee to keep me awake for a week. I'm just making some warm milk.
Mexican Spec says, I hope the weather holds across Mexico this weekend. Yeah, and you put new blades on that, new wiper blades on it. Nice new paint, and the upholstery's good, and you found whatever the problem was with the engine not running right.
Who's that?
Mexican Spec. It wasn't, I'm trying to remember what he said it was. It was not the Not a fuel filter. It was, he told me now, I forgot. Imagine that. I forgot.
What
something.
was it, Mexican spec? Why wasn't it running right? It wasn't a fuel filter. Was it the fuel pump?
No, it wasn't even fuel.
It wasn't fuel related.
It was,
Distributor cap and rotor?
no, it's electronic car.
Still has a distributor.
Does it?
What are we talking about? That green?
Yeah, that green thing.
It has a distributor. Was
Oh,
it
no, there was a sensor in the rear, a speed sensor.
Oh, that's all it
And
took
that's
to fix it
that's
up?
also why the speedometer wasn't working correctly. Probably. Oh, he says, I don't know if the speed sensor fixes the problem. Time will tell.
Okay.
Ooh. Very good. The VE is the only model of Australian Valiants that use those dart panels. I've always thought the grill is a bit plain. I think the grill is a bit coarse. I guess it's okay, but it's a very coarse grill. Inspector Bruce, good evening. How you doing? Said I was watching the NFL awards show and forgot about the live show. Well, we're not in the shop tonight. It's just too cold. So, but it's supposed to be warming up here. So we're gonna be up there at some point in the future. I expect not in the rear end. It's in the transmission. Okay, this one has no sensor in the rear
It's
end.
in the tail shaft.
She knew. It's a different rear end than the U.S. Ram trucks. Yeah, she knew where it was.
The Ram trucks isn't a speed sensor. It's a sensor for the traction control.
Louis says, I'm not cold. Yeah, I bet you're not cold. It's probably nice down there. I'm not real familiar with the weather patterns in Venezuela, but I just seeing where it is in reference, compared to where the equator is, I bet you it's nice and warm there most of the year.
It does look like an aftermarket grill. I agree with that statement.
Damn, I hope it's not brutal cold again. Yeah, we had enough of that. We've had colder winters here, but it usually lasts 3 or 4 days. It gets down single digits or below zero. And it's a couple of days, it's gone. But it's not just cold. It was snow, then an ice storm, then more snow, and just stayed cold it's been, 2 weeks at least? Man, that's really unusual for here. Yeah, Mexican Spec says, yeah, it looks like aftermarket. Yep. One-eyed cat speedometer never worked as long as I have had her. Really tough getting a speeding ticket in a slant 6. Well, his that truck's fast. It's a I don't know if you were riding with him or not on the trip back from where he got that what is that thing called? It's looks like a Blazer, but it's a Dodge. It's got a 360 in it, so it goes pretty good. That was the case, Kim. I will have that problem. We replaced the rear shocks, so so you put shocks in it too.
See, I don't know how the engine computer and transmission controller, how it processes the information it gets from the speed sensor. It does want that signal, so it's in a partial limp node if it's not getting a speed sensor signal. So it could correct some kind of problems, but I don't know exactly what problem it was having. So
very good.
There's still hope. Mexican
I agree.
Spec.
I think it would have looked good with a 69 dart grill. I think all of 67, 8, and 9 darts all look good. And they all have a little different personality because of the grill. I like the 68s because of the little round side marker lights. But for some reason, I like the 69 grill better. And it doesn't fit the opening. It's like a W, and this is a different shape. I don't know why I like that, because it doesn't really fit it well, but it looks good.
Wendy, I'm skipping you and I'm coming right back, though.
And Olive's here. Hello.
Mexican Spec says, what sends information to the speedometer? The engine computer. So the computer reads the sensor that's in the transmission, the speed sensor, and then the computer sends...
What, the engine control module? uses that information for something?
It decides when to shift, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
And I don't know if it adjusts the timing based on load or something like that. I'm not really sure what all it does, but the speedometer basically plugs into the engine computer, and the engine computer tells the speedometer what it sees, from the thing. So it'll definitely, it'll probably fix your speedometer, and it might correct bad shift points or some kind of engine problems. But you'd have to talk to somebody who's smarter than me. And then I'm going back to
yeah, go back to Wendy. Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy has great news. She says, Kim, my van is going to be fixed. It's the front motor mount. Front motor mount? She just says the front motor, but we were talking about the motor mounts might be bad because she was saying it was shaking. And we were trying to help her diagnose. She says she's going to be able to replace all 4 for $134.
That's good.
Well, replace as many as you can.
It's probably all of them.
Well, yeah, the parts are $134, but you got to replace them all. I know.
Can you scroll that back down?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
That's great news, Wendy. It's always nice when you don't have a motor like. I've had a couple of vehicles with bad motor mounts. And
what's buzzing? Something out there. Bzzz.
Buzzing? It's like a bee?
No, like a. Did the dryer? No, the dryer doesn't buzz. Oh, maybe the dryer does buzz. I don't know. It's like something shut off and went. Brrr. Oh, you're trying to get your clothes warm? She runs her. That's what she used the dryer for, to warm the clothes.
I was trying to warm my feet. I was gonna warm up a towel and.
Oh, and then he says it might be fixed because the needle was getting worse over time. It was bouncing between 60 to 130 and back it down. Yeah, so that could very well be that. Senior and Sons. Yeah, I just got your email. I'll as soon as Kim's back here, I'll go back to this and download the pictures. Sent a few pictures. Snow, my cat, car, old 82 Ram Charger I built. The hood 28 years ago. Sold the hood 2 years ago. Okay. Very cool. My favorite dark taillights are on the 67 hardtop. My cat, her brother Paul, mechanics. His garage is 80 degrees with his wood stove. He's not expensive. Man, that's nice to have a garage. It's probably well insulated. We just spent some time, well, Kim did. I helped a little, but mostly Kim did it. Insulated. The doors were not insulated at all, and they're just sheet metal. So
we haven't not done anything. We have done things like while I'm trying to keep things warm, I insulated one of the doors really well, and I insulated haphazardly the other door. But I also cleaned up all that insulation. It had been stacked in a corner, taking up useful storage space. So now I was able to take some of the junk that we've been tripping over and stuff in that corner again. And we have some insulation. And I swept up and moved some boxes around. So we have a little more elbow room. I mean, it's not clean by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a little better, right? It's not much better, but it's a little better.
Well, we can walk someplace.
It's not good, but it's different.
It's different?
Yep.
I am downloading pictures, Kim, if you could watch.
Mark Sauvé has to get up early in the morning to put the grandson on the bus.
Oh, she's got to go
He'll
already?
talk to us later. Thank you, Mark,
thanks
for being here.
Sorry it's so late for you.
Wendy English got a football ad. When's that big sports ball game? Isn't there one coming up any day now? Mo Parquet has to send us a king cake? I don't know what that is. Overnighted, so it's fresh. Oh, I don't know. Luis got an Amazon ad. Okay, you get 2 points. When do you get 2 points for your football ad, too? Thank you to the football people for paying for some of our kilobits.
Senior and Sons.
With all these new data centers, hopefully the price of kilobits is going to come way down.
The Super Bowl, yeah, Sunday Super Bowl. Okay, so we have...
It's this Sunday! Wow.
So we have, this is from Senior and Sons. JB's here. Good evening.
Wow.
So the picture, front porch cam. And this is from Senior and Sons.
Okay. I feel like I've already seen this picture, but it's still cool. I love that little car. He's got a real nice. And his cat. Oh, that cat looks very stern today.
I like cats.
And I don't have to get his picture taken.
Cats always look like they're deep in thought. They're thinking about something, and I wonder what they are thinking.
NASCAR will be starting in the next week or two. Yeah, and I guess, what is it, Sick Week or something like that?
That's going on right now.
Right now, there's some content from that if you can't get enough of car stuff. Boy, I heard it's really cold. I don't know. I haven't been watching a lot of it, but Inspector Bruce says, "Sorry, Kim, no Steelers." No Steelers. I was gonna watch if the Steelers were playing. Now I'm not gonna watch. I'm just gonna not wager. I'm going to, what's that called? I'm going to invest in a potential outcome.
Invest?
No.
That's Tom.
Got no. Look at him, sitting in the garden in the snow.
Cat Mexican expects his cat has a cold butt.
It's gonna sitting on that snow.
By the time then the cold will come through the fur, and all of a sudden be like, "What's that?"
That's all right. The cat can sit in the sun in a window the rest of the day to warm up. There's a big old Dodge emblem and a little bitty Mopar.
Cat's well insulated. No worries.
Cats are very fluffy. Oh, you made a custom hood. Yeah, that kicks butt. Sort of. It's different. I'll give him that.
Well, he won't have any bird bath problems. Of course, this is a little newer than the bird bath hoods.
Senior and Son says, "I'm going to put strawberry plants in that pot." That sounds good. They'll grow really well. Well, they look really nice in those pots. Sometimes they grow well, sometimes they don't.
Inspector Bruce says the game is Santa Clara 49ers home field, actually 50 miles south of San Francisco, which isn't too far from where he lives.
Well, that makes sense because the weather will be clear and kind of warm. Yeah. 50 miles south of San Francisco, it'll be warm, right?
Well, it won't be as cold as like here, but I wouldn't say it'd be warm. Yeah, it's not going to be terrible winter weather like the rest of the country.
Oh, there's Senior and Sons. That's a beautiful car. It looks good with those wheels, too.
Look at that dashboard up there. The steering wheel.
Where?
On the wall.
Up on the wall. What is it?
I don't know. Looks like it's backwards. I don't know what it is.
That's a nice looking car. All steel.
The old Mopar.
Oh, that hood, yeah. He said he made it out of a conglomeration of things, so it's all steel. Mexican Specs says when he moved to Oregon, he got there in the evening. Me and his cat. He was a Vegas cat. He threw him out the front door in the snow. He sank down, then jumped back in the house. Yeah. Why would you do that to your poor cat? That's what cats do. They call it pussyfooting around. They go out and they touch the snow.
And then they whoosh back in.
And they touch it, and then they
You open the door and then they run the other way.
Johnny C says, "Yes, I live a half an hour from there."
Didn't we just do this?
There's a picture of us with Kitty. Screenshot. No, that's not tonight because I'm wearing a different shirt. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is tonight.
Is it?
No, because you're wearing a different shirt. It's another night. Mike says it's a 1953 glass iron boat dash.
Oh, that's why the steering wheel's on the wrong side. It's a boat. Oh, man.
Barracuda asks, did he stay inside for the rest of the winter? But Mexican Spec says the cat learned to love the snow.
That's why you put a kid in the pool. They have to learn. My stepson, I just call him my youngest son, but he moved here from former Soviet Union, and he was about 5 years old, and we went out to California, and we were staying in a hotel that had a swimming pool. It's warm weather, summer, outside swimming pool. Nice, really nice day. My former wife puts a towel out down by the one end of the pool, and she's laying down, and he's got his swim trunks on. I don't want to get in the pool, so I got my flip-flops on, but I'm fully clothed other than that. And my stepson just runs across the concrete and jumps in the pool. And I thought, man, brave kid. He didn't even check to see if it was cold water or not. And man, he's out there ways because he jumped in. And I see him go down. He comes back up. I see his hands and bubbles and blah, 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 blah. His hands are like this. I'm thinking, man, he never heard of a deep end before because he'd never been in a regular pool. He'd just been in little kids' pools. So I reach out to get him, and I can't reach him. My wife at the time, she's over there just laying there, not even watching. So I jump in the pool. I pull him out. He's coughing, and he's okay, but he's really surprised because it was bottomless pool he'd never seen before, Now and then she looks over at me and she goes, "Why'd you get in the pool with your clothes on?" You're not even paying attention.
Because the kid was drowned in.
So I go back to the room and I take my wallet out and I get my money and I'm drying the money out and putting dry clothes on.
Granddad's Junk is here. Welcome in. One Eye Cat says that wing window looks like it seals well. It does look like a fresh seal.
Looks like it's new stuff.
Do you guys lock your wing windows down? When my car is parked someplace where I'm not worried about it, actually a lot of times I leave the things cracked so that the wind window isn't like it has like a little thing where it gets tighter and tighter the harder you push it down. I leave it up so it's not always pushing against it. So when I'm whipping down the highway and I get that howl, then that's the only time I worry about putting them all the way down. And if I ever need to break into my car, I can just push the wing window open and stick my arm in there.
You ever need to break into your own car?
I mean, if somebody wants in the car, they're just going to bust it. The only person who's going to be locked out is me. I don't know. JB corrects us. It's Glastron, not glass iron. I was just reading what he wrote, but that does sound correct. Glastron.
Oh, man, the pool thing was spooky. Heart rate went up, I bet. I didn't think about it till afterwards. It's just like, okay, I can't reach him. I got to grab him. But I looked over at her first because I figured, she's dressed to go in the pool, but she's not even paying attention. So, just get him. You do what you got to do.
See, Mopars, they just have the, or at least the A bodies, they just have a little, like, latchy thing. And then it just, like, you just push it open and closed. What is it? Is it Ford that has little cranks on the wing window?
A lot of them do. A lot of them have a crank. Some have a motor. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Motorized wing windows.
Haven't you ever seen that?
Man, you people and your laziness.
I want to go back.
What do you need motorized wing windows for?
I have another picture of this that I think... Nope. That's
Back to Faith?
Yeah, but I wanted to go to a different... That's the one I wanted to go to. It's a Valiant.
Oh, then that has the...
So that's a 68...
Real.
It's a... Yeah, I mean, I think it's a 68 because it's got 68 side marker lights, but that's not a U.S. car, so I don't know. But same thing, the same body. It's a wagon version that we just didn't get here, Oh, Mexican Spec says they're on Lincolns. Probably on Thunderbirds, too. They're electric wing windows.
That makes sense.
weren't there some cars that had the power windows were hydraulic? They had a hydraulic ram in there. What car was that?
That was those ones with the DD Speed Shop had, Brickley.
Oh, well, that's the whole thing goes up.
Johnny C says he had a Biscayne and it had the crank wing windows.
Well, I think my Chevelle did. I think my '66 Chevelle did. I don't know if the '67 probably didn't because it didn't have power windows.
One
I don't know.
Cat says his trunk lock is a carriage bolt.
Oh yeah, I've had things like that. My Studebaker had a hasp, because of course that's going to have to be fixed. Packard had hydraulic power windows. Okay. Yeah, it was cars back then. It might have been the Lincoln too that had them back then. I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure the Packard would have. Is that crazy?
Hydraulic power windows.
I know there was something else too, because I don't even remember working on a Packard, but I remember something that had hydraulic power windows. So that's another down under station wagon. Kind of like that. And then
we're looking at wagons next week. You're jumping the gun.
I'm sorry. It's just something that came in tonight. Okay, we'll show stupid pictures then. This is a stupid picture that I took. I went to the grocery store to buy something, and I go walking by this. It's like,
well, that's so the trailer doesn't hit the rear.
How many extensions you gonna pin in there?
I don't know.
I about tripped over it because there was a car gonna come by me, so I moved over, and I thought like, then I just had to take a picture.
That is 2 extra extensions, isn't it? A short one and a long one.
1, 2. Yeah, it's like, that just
seems excessive.
Imagine all the slop in that. I just once in a while I see something stupid and I like to take a picture of it. But whoever did that probably didn't think it was stupid. Although, you know what? Oh, I was going to say it's a Pennsylvania plate. It's not. It's a Tennessee plate. It's some kind of an odd
How
Tennessee
big of a trailer can you haul with a Jeep anyways?
That just looks like trouble.
It does.
That's a shin killer. Yep. I almost tripped over it. But I didn't trip over it. I saw it. Let's see what else I've got for. Oh, eyes are killing me. Oh, it's because all it says because the Jeep has a short wheelbase. Johnny C, California, that's a lawsuit. No red flag on it. Yeah, the ball needs to light up red. The light in it. Lit up trailer balls. You have to have a transparent steel.
Right.
Let's see, what else do I have here? Let me see if I can find anything. Oh, I thought I had.
Granddad's Junk says, here's the big buzz. My wife Kim is happy for me to run the other Valiant Regal in next year's drags. Yee-haw. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, I think I've already showed all this. I think this is a picture JB took. Is that a picture you took? Did you say you took that picture? That's what my memory says. But
no, that's a internet picture.
It's an internet picture, but I think he said he took it. But maybe he's just messing with me. I don't know. There's all the funny stuff, you know. Yeah, he did. He says he took that picture years ago. He goes, that's my pick. Yeah, and I pulled it off the internet. Somebody had it posted somewhere. And, yeah, he says it's his. Bruce Culchin says it's illegal to have your ball hitch in when you're not towing in Alberta. Really?
That's interesting.
Here, it's not illegal. I tend to like to pull them out. I had one in a motorhome, and I was moving stuff around, and then I forgot I had it there. And then I parked the motorhome, And I went to sleep, and during the night, somebody stole it.
Yeah, that's why I hate leaving them in there.
And it was an expensive one. It was one that has the, this big spring, I don't know, like how easy lift hitches. JB says it made the news there. That picture. Yeah, I've showed some of these before. They're pretty stupid.
Oh no, we're going through the dumb cars again?
Yeah, going through the dumb cars. Why not?
Okay.
And then, there's the spare. So if you get a flat, you really going to use that spare?
I am.
Maybe for somebody else? I don't know. I do like that one. And then, kickstand. That's kind of cool.
Came off a chicken truck.
And then, if you don't have a charger, but you want one, man, what you eat? It smells good.
Nothing.
Some kind of cookie I'm not supposed to eat. So, I guess, if you put a 440 in this. All right, Kim. Okay, enough of the goofy stuff, I guess. What was that? What side of the road do they drive on? Sweden? No, Sweden's right side of the road.
Right down the middle.
Oh, that's how they are here. What side of the road they drive on? They don't know. The bigger the truck, the closer to the middle they drive. And then there's Mexican Spec's favorite one. I'll bring this up just for Mexican Spec. I'll bring this up for Mexican Spec.
Oh!
He likes these big Lincolns. If you got a big Lincoln, but you want a Charger,
You might be a redneck.
that's the privately. Instead of the generally, it's the privately. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I think what we're going to do, we might do a GeoGuessr, like a couple of them. Buff, brother, don't upset Kimball's. You'll get burnt leftovers for dinner. Hey, you know what? I cooked dinner tonight. I took some on sale.
Oh, he cooked, yeah.
Chicken, what were they? Chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs. Now you're eating more. You didn't? I didn't make you enough?
No, I'm hungry.
And
I didn't eat yesterday.
And I put them in a frying pan with just a little salt so they wouldn't stick because you don't need grease. They're already greasy. And I just seared them on both sides. Then I put them in a pan, and I put ranch dressing mix in a pack that you're supposed to mix with sour cream. And I put that all over the chicken and threw some onions, chopped up onions on top of it. Put it in the oven on 400 for a half hour. Then I shut the oven off and just let it cool slowly in the oven for about another half hour. Pulled it out, and chicken came out really good.
This reminds me of some kind of episode of Pimp My Ride.
See, Mexican Spec won't even comment. He's so upset over this picture.
You should be Mexican Spec.
He won't even talk.
Unsubscribe.
Okay, so now we'll go back to this, something reasonable. I don't know, Kim. We're gonna let Kim eat.
You want to do GeoGuessr while I eat?
She made herself a bowl of, what do you call that stuff? Ramen noodles.
Ramen. Noodles.
Boneless thighs. Hell, they're all bone. No, there's like two pieces. Oh, you can't see me now. What happened to me?
What do you mean?
Okay, well, I was showing something with my hands, but it doesn't matter.
Well,
No,
I
there's
can
there's a
see
lot of
you.
meat on them. They were $4 for 5 of them, so it's not too bad. Reminds me of Far Side cartoon, Boneless Chicken Farm. Chickens flopping around on the ground. No, no bones in the chain. Yeah, we're gonna grow boneless chickens.
Boneless chicken farm. Don't tell
That's like
AI. They'll start growing them.
that's like seedless watermelons, boneless chickens. I can't wait to use that someday. Let's see here.
GeoGuessr. Do you want
This
to
is
do
spec cut
GeoGuessr?
up the chicken we bought on sale. It was a complete chicken for like 35 pesos. We bought 2 of them. I don't know how much money that is. You know what though? Putting the mix, the ranch dressing mix on it was pretty good. Oh, you can see us right now?
Yeah, look. See?
Oh. Oh, you've moved. I see.
I'm setting
Yeah,
things
she
up.
moved the screens around. I didn't know what was going on. Now I'm over there instead of over there.
You're in the same place for them.
But I'm in the same place for them. That's like $2 US. Hey, Mexican Spec, you sent me a link to a CB radio. It was a Cobra 29. And it said like, I don't remember what it was. It looked like it was $4,500 or $4,900, but it wasn't. It was Mexican pesos. And it was just before I looked at it just before the live, didn't have time to figure out what it was, what the price was or anything else. I was just curious why you sent me that and what was it a good deal in American dollars or I don't know. Okay, so now we are in front of GeoGuessr. Oh, I don't like this when the screen is like that, but okay, I'll just have to get used to it.
Used to what?
Well, I've got to look over there to see what's going on, what they're seeing, but I'm going to see what's over here. So this way I can GeoGuess. Oh, where's my cursor? Oh my God.
Okay, you are not going. I have the cursor for that.
Oh,
screen.
that's right. I have to use your mouse to do that.
Sorry, guys. It takes me a second to get it hooked up here.
I don't know. Do they sell new Cobras over there? New Cobras? I don't know, but there's a lot of used ones around. The origin of that wagon is confusing me. Do I have a... I don't know what's going on, Kim. Okay, there. So now what I've got to do is I've got to restart it, right? We're going to witness some glacial calving. Okay, so now it's going to give us somewhere in the United States, right?
It will if you hit next. Yeah, we got 3 more rounds in this round, but we can just continue on where we are.
We'll just go another round. Okay, so we're going to want some help, or I'm going to want some help. I'm doing this one.
You guys are free to offer suggestions. We're in the United States, so we're going to see addresses. So if you want to tell us what state we're in, if you want to give us a, north, west, southeast of directions.
That wagon. Oh, Barracuda. I thought that wagon was from Australia, New Zealand, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's from South Africa. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so let's see. So now we're back. Now we're on to GeoGuessr. So next. Okay, where am I? Oh, my eyes are terrible today.
That looks tropical.
Yeah, I was going to say very Florida looking.
Yeah, but the thing about Florida is Florida doesn't have all that. Look at that hillside there.
Yeah, you're right.
But take note of where you were spawned so you can find your way right back here.
I'm not sure what that's good for. I'm just looking at these porches. Oh, yeah, big old hillside. It's not Florida. Big old hillside. Oh, yeah, there's water down there. Hawaii, maybe. I'm going to move a little bit so I can see license plate. I know they fog them out, but it might give me an idea what the color of the plate is. Nope. Let's see if I can see a color of a license plate up there. Oh, what is that? Does sort of have that Florida looking license plate, but it's too hilly for Florida. Yeah, that's a hill. When the English says Arazion. Arizona? Well, it doesn't look very Arizona to me. It's very, very green.
Give an address. Maybe it was somebody will be good enough to look it up.
Northeast A Street and
Lehigh?
Man, that sure sounds like Hawaii.
Yeah.
Lihau. Oh, that does sound like an Hawaiian street name. And when I see the beach out there, it sure has that Hawaiian look. Okay, we're at the top of the hill. We're gonna go down the hill a bit. Oh, and look at the plants right there. Very Hawaiian looking.
Yeah, that's really not stateside, I don't think.
Well, Hawaii is a state. Looks like a storm is coming. That's how Hawaii always is. Looks like a storm is coming. And then they come. Oh man, look at this. I'm not kidding. It's very Hawaii looking. I don't want to lose my place.
What's it say on the manhole? Let's see if we can zoom in.
Oh, on the manhole. I don't think it says anything on the manhole. Oh, maybe it does.
Price of sanitary sewer. Okay, never mind.
Oh, wait a minute. What does it say?
It says sanitary
sewer. You're not kidding. It says sanitary sewer.
Olive says.
Oh, let's see if that pine tree is real or a cell tower. Yeah.
And Mexican Beck says Hawaii plates are white with colors on the top, and that looks like what the truck had on the plate.
Let's see if I can get a little close to that truck and see.
It's gonna blur it if you get closer.
Yeah, it's already blurred. They're getting really good at that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get too far from my place here.
No, go ahead and get far.
Go ahead and get far, huh?
Just remember where it came from.
What's this mean? I can't remember anything. NEWA, NEWA. Man, that sure sounds like Hawaiian names.
What island are we on?
I don't know. Yeah, that's one thing about Hawaii. There's a bunch of islands. Okay, I gotta get closer. My eyes are really bothering me tonight.
Nothing is real.
Okay.
It's Mecca like a high, Mecca honey ho.
Kakailo Drive. Oh, I'm sure it's Hawaii. Dean Stevenson's here. He says nothing is real. It's all imaginary numbers on the internet. Okay, there's this. What is this street here, Kim? This is Nua.
I don't know. I don't think chat wants to help you. They're making you struggle.
Well, I'm just about sure it's in Hawaii. I just don't know what island. Dean Stevenson's Jack Pine. Oh. Obviously Hawaiian names. Mexican Spec, bus stop. Okay, driving up Nua Street. Capolia, Hawaii, U.S. What island is that on? What island is that on? Look for volcanoes. That would be on the Big Island, which is the island of Hawaii. And
aren't they all volcanic islands?
Yeah, they are, but the one that has active volcano is.
Well, see if you can find.
Mexican Spec. gave us the
Kapolei on Honolulu. Kapolei.
Johnny C says it's Honolulu. So, yeah, Honolulu's on Oahu, right? But that address that Mexican Spec gave me, I don't know if that's what island that is.
There it is.
Yeah, but which one is it?
Not me. Oh, man.
Well, this is a terrible picture. Are you kidding me?
Something's wrong there.
That's terrible.
Click on it, see what happens. Why is it doing that?
Bit hot skiing on lava slopes. Yeah, it would be. Something's jacked up here. Why does it give such terrible island pictures? Something's wrong.
There's something wrong.
Okay.
One-Eyed Cat says it's on the Galapagos.
Okay, Mexican Spec says it's on the island of Oahu. Okay, so we're going to look at this and go, that's probably the big island, Hawaii. This maybe is Oahu. This is jacked up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to try a spot because this is so messed up.
Why is it messed up like that?
I don't know, but I'm going to guess there. Because I can't get any better. Oh my God.
You were only 11 miles
11
away.
miles off. Of course, Oahu isn't very big. So, man, I mean, there was that triangle out there that I thought was Oahu. Something's wrong with this. So, when the English says, good night, just got to get to bed. Get something to eat. Okay, take care. Thanks for being here. But not impossible if you got tracks like those old grass skis. How many islands are inhabited in Hawaii? What, 5? I think, but I'm not sure. Mexican Spec says not bad. Yeah, for not even having a street view, just having a thing. Okay, so what'd you do? You just started again?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I just want to make sure it kind of looked like we were before. A Uniroyal place, a tire shop, brick buildings, pallets. No, that's not pallets. Those are that's wood. Yeah, what's that tire shop look like? See if there's a phone number in front of that tire shop. Well, Mexican Spec won that for me. Let's see here. Mays Garage. Or Hayes Garage. Hayes or Mays? Mechanical. Oh, this is 336. Where's 336? Is this North America or U.S.? Oh, that's a U.S. phone number, so it's U.S. Mechanical. It's probably... it says tires, not llantas. So it's... but it says mechanical. So I would say... this is what you pay me for, Bob.
No street sign.
No street sign.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Boulevard and
Chatham and Northwest Boulevard.
will somebody find that mechanical? Oh, what is that? 336. Where's 336?
CommercialNorthCarolina.com.
Oh, yeah. So you're probably in North Carolina. Oh, somebody already said that. Patrick said that.
Okay.
Patrick KC9 Cow.
Very good. somewhere in North Carolina. Haynes something and finish it. Dye and finishing.
Dye and finishing.
Haynes dye and finishing.
Look at this. Mexican Spec says phone numbers. Mario Ortiz in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, 336. Oh, what is this? Two Cities Church. Yeah, I think that mechanic, that tire shop's probably the clue to where we need to be.
Well, yeah, but I need to get a little closer so I can find the street. Train tracks.
Oh, there's an overpass.
Broad and Thurman.
Logan, something, Break Road. What was that? That big sign up above.
Broad
Further,
and Thurman.
further. There.
Logan Burke Road.
Sitco Station.
We're not near anything of any.
See, Sitco, we do buy oil from Venezuela. That's Venezuelan owned. There's a glass company. Where's that place?
Northwest Passage.
What kind of place is that? Yeah, Mexican Spec knows the Sitco station is Venezuela. Here in the U.S. We have a Sitco station fairly close to us. Not the cheapest one, but certainly the closest one. Muay Thai. And you're rolling so fast I can't see what's going on. I'm trying to see signs. Oh, what's that? Contract assembly and packaging. Man, that sounds like a business. Nope, no Pemex stations. That's right, Luis. That's why I'm. Yeah, you're from Venezuela.
What's
That's what
the deal with this terrible mappage?
Something is wrong with this map. Maybe we need to reload this. It's terrible. You can't find anything. That map is jacked up. We're probably going to have to redo this. Sorry, people. Because our map is no good. Do you want to close that app and start it over? I don't know what else to do. Or are you able to zoom in and get anything better? Oh, now it's better. What did you do?
Hit refresh.
It refreshed. Oh, okay. So we're still in the same game. We're just.
Winston, yeah. I don't remember where Winston-Salem is. Let's see.
Winston-Salem. So I could see it there until you zoomed. Zoom back out. Zoom. See it right there? There it is. Dean Stevens says, "Look at me, I'm happy."
Woohoo!
Very good. I honestly don't know how the early Horus survived New Zealand winters. Seems like they were, I don't know what that all means. They wore bugger all clothing. Okay, Mexican spec says 854 West Northwest Boulevard, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay. Can you give me a landmark that can help me find West Northwest
now
Boulevard?
you're back where you were. That's good. So now you know about where you were. Yeah. Precision Parts, 1035 West Northwest Boulevard.
Well, I know where I am, but I don't know how to find where I'm at.
On the map.
They're
Yeah, you need to
convinced
find.
they're
You need
helping
to.
me.
You
Give me
need
a
to find.
landmark
You
I can
need,
find
you need
on
to,
the land.
well,
There's a big highway.
There's a big highway that'll help you.
I hope it does. Let's see. What is this?
What is that road?
Something Parkway.
That's
in
the
Marshall Street.
crossroads. You need the road that you're on. Northwest Boulevard. Northwest Boulevard is a big road.
Okay, we'll go back then.
Or is it? I don't know.
Running north to west.
What is that one with the highway sign on it? Is that got a street name if you get up closer? Oh no, I meant on the map. But okay.
Glitchy!
And there's Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. See, in the South, maybe a lot of the U.S., but in the South especially, every city has a Martin Luther King.
Northwest Boulevard.
Oh, there's Northwest Boulevard. Every city has a Martin Luther King Boulevard or Avenue or Drive. Well, there's where it crosses a big road. Crazy, that road goes like in a circle.
It's not Northwest Boulevard. Northwest Boulevard is here. And we need an intersection. Northwest Boulevard. We're at the intersection of Marshall and why would they want to block out the street names?
It probably thinks it's a license plate. Something University Parkway or something.
Okay, Marshall and University Park.
I'm guessing. I just sort of unfocused, and that's kind of what it looked like.
Marshall, Northwest.
Oh, there's University Parkway.
Marshall and okay. So Northwest Boulevard. We follow it to what's the name of this tire place? The Fort Gomez.
That's it.
We were right. Here. Bang. 2 yards.
2 yards. That's a close year. I can't believe you did that.
Patow! Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Daniel Morrissey's here.
Thank you.
I can't believe you're 2 yards.
For all your help. Thank you to everyone. You all get 3 points for helping. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. Everyone who gave me an encouraging suggestion of help.
Kim, but my glass is empty, so I have to go get some water. Vada, the Russian word for that, vada, water. Or agua. Or just water.
Okay.
So, is it okay if I get up and leave? Just
in the middle of the stream?
Well, you haven't put a water faucet in here yet. You're a plumber. Should you put a water faucet in here for me to Faucet
In
some
here.
water. Faucet some water.
Faucet.
See, now I've decided
It's not
that
a faucet, it's a spigot.
a faucet. So now I've made it
You
into
got
a
a soda fountain.
I've made it into a verb. I'm gonna faucet some water. Yeah, I don't know.
I could. There's a water pipe that goes right underneath this room.
We'll
Drill a hole in
just
the
have a
floor.
water pipe come up in the middle of the living room.
Yeah. No drain or nothing.
When I was a kid, I wanted a water pipe coming up with a little faucet on it next to my bed so I could get drinks of water at night. And my father didn't think that was a good idea.
Mexican Spec is mentioning that he will be live tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday as they drive across Mexico. They're collecting up another vehicle, and he's apologizing in advance.
They're not collecting a vehicle.
Delivering.
They've collected it. They've brought it up to snuff. It's new paint, fixed upholstery, new shocks, new tires, a new sensor, speed sensor. He fixed it up. If you buy a car from Mexican Spec, you get all the stuff done to it. He takes care of it for you.
But he's hopping off to get some sleep. Get some good
He's
rest,
gonna get
Mexican
some
Spec.
sleep.
You've got a lot of driving to do.
I'm gonna get some water.
And we will stop in along the way somewhere. I don't know if we'll be there the whole time, Mexican Spec, but I think that that's okay too. People can stop in, keep Mexican Spec and his wife awake and entertained while they do their delivery. Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of people are saying they'll be there. That's cool.
I don't have my normal seat. But
Guys, we're playing party games because we're snowed in. I'm sorry. This is not our normal kind of content. And honestly,
Yeah, this is abnormal content.
I could just lie in bed and watch YouTube.
But I got these little packs of this drink mix. This drink mix it's a margarita. What's in a margarita? I don't even know what's in a margarita. Margarita mix, I know. And some booze, but this doesn't have any booze in it.
Margarita?
Margaritas. It's just
Margarita.
It's just got some green stuff.
You've never met a woman named Marguerite?
Can we go back?
Run her through a wood chipper, and then they dry her into a powder, and then grind her up. It tastes like Marguerite.
You're crazy. So, we're just on that screen now. So Mexican Spec says adios. Adios. Adios, senor.
Yeah, he needs rest.
Then, Kim, did you work on the ute today?
Yes.
You did? What'd you do?
You
cleaned the shop a little bit. She started a fire, because tonight it's going to be cold again, so we don't want the stuff to freeze in there.
Yeah.
That's about what we did.
That's about it.
Patrick, I tried some of those Walmart flavored packs, but holy hell, talk about pucker face. You know what? The Walmart ones are kind of expensive, aren't they? These, I get a pack of them for $1.25 up at a local store here, and I get a bunch of them. I got this Dad's root beer one, and I got these Margaritaville ones, and then I got some other, I don't know, one of the juice companies has some drinks, and I kind of like them. You got to mix them up, though. Like this, I just poured it in there. I didn't mix it up, so it's kind of heavy. So as I drink down, it gets richer and sweeter and better as I get down toward the bottom. But you're right.
They're not for everyone.
If the spigot don't fit, then faucet. Like faucet.
No, don't faucet.
Oh, don't faucet.
No. Like $4.
Oh, $4, yeah. I find them in a local store that are $1.25, and if we go to Walmart, yeah, they're like $4 or something. And there's another store we go in, the same brand, same everything, and they're $3.98. Now I look at it and go, no, I'm going to a little local store. So I think I think you can find better deals than that. Our battery's down to 5%. Won't be long. I'll be gone. Oh no! Can't you? Oh, I got the hiccups. Can't you plug it in? Or are you out of electricity? A lot of people around here are still out of electricity. We didn't get our electricity cut off. Kim Bus, you both are always busy. Wish I had an eighth of your energy combined. Yeah, but you're like cutting hair all the time, which means you're standing up all day long, doesn't it? Doesn't that like wear you out? If I was standing up all day long, especially basically in the same spot, I mean that's got to get to you. Man, Tim, I'm in stealth mode, listening, editing my next video. Who am I going to embarrass next? Hey, you did a good video with Kim. I like that one. Her dart. Can we put the wagon back up?
Wagon. We already looked at the wagon.
I know, but there might be some new people. I don't know. Do something else. I don't know. Do what you want to do.
All right.
I don't know. What do we want to do? I'll put that Mustang up.
Let's just call it.
What? At an hour and 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Kevin Smith just popped in.
Hey, Kevin.
Well, we can show him the wagon. I don't know.
Okay.
Or I can show the other wagon, the wagon that I really like. Is that this one? Yeah. The one that looks like a Dodge Dart, but it isn't. It's a Down Under Valiant. But it's a wagon. We just didn't get those. So I kind of like it. At least we got it back up there again.
Oh, Bruce says the Charger's in a bedroom with his wife, and if he wakes her up, it'd be like waking up a grizzly bear. Ooh, man. Understood.
So you after an hour and a half, you're tired, right? You're beat. I'm tired too. So this is what it's cold. We're not in the shop.
Get my energy up for.
We're sitting in the studio again.
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. We're sitting in the studio again. So and we did a couple of GeoGuessers. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and everybody went to bed.
Everybody's going to bed.
We'll be back on Saturday night. Mexican Spec will be around all weekend streaming as he's traveling.
Got to start watching my screen time, almost 50 hours this week.
Whoa.
You get 10 hours of overtime there.
Well, we'll go easy on you, Kevin. We'll break it up.
Question, what is Walter's daughter's name? Anna.
Now we know.
Anna, yeah, Anna's so now we know what you're working on. You're working on
Anna had a great time.
Mustang.
She did great.
She learned to drive a manual transmission, and about an hour later she's out on the track racing with it. I thought it was pretty good.
What a nice young woman.
Then Daniel said he's taken off. No, Walter from Blue Grit Garage. And his daughter's name is Anna, and she's more of a horse person, but she also likes cars, so she's racing a Mustang. And they're building her a Mustang now, too, so. Another Mustang. Dr. Go says, good evening. Late, so I'll catch it later. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it, so. All right.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for being here.
We'll be back Saturday night.